asking what happened the first time.
Yo, what up? Yours truly, Dave Anderson here. Excited to have you guys here for CoronaCon. We took a little break, but now we're back from outer space. So if you are a subscriber to Business Bully TV, if you've been on the internet, and if you are not a heathen, you have checked out Turn to Your Neighbor. Turn to Your Neighbor is an amazing show where these two gentlemen talk about everything from a Christian perspective, but the good thing is there's no, oh, Father God, oh, help me, Jeebus. Oh, the Lord is abiding right now. He is just making a mighty work happen. Oh, we throw our hands up, Jesus. No, they're ratchet. And that's what I love about him, especially Dre. I've known Cliff for the better part of 26 years, and he's one of my dearest friends. And Dre is amazing. These guys have been together for quite some time. And if you have not checked out their content on Business Bully TV, then you must not have downloaded Business Bully TV on your Roku device, or streaming on Amazon Fire TV, or streaming live at businessbully.tv, or check them out on Facebook. But right now, Cliff and Dre are about to give you the CoronaCon edition of Turn to Your Neighbor. Now, I need to preface this. This is a Christian show. They extra as hell, but they not going to cuss. They're further along with their walk with God than I am. I believe that Jesus is not going to punish me for my mouth, because me and Jesus got to understand it. He just ignored that part. He loved me anyway, because I serve a God that loved me anyway. I serve a God that pardoned criminals on the cross with no work being done. Hallelujah. I serve a God.
We just got 12-year-olds in the audience, dog. That's all the thing. Like,
no, I'm not judging. I'm not that kind of Christian. I'm more of a follower of Christ. I don't judge other Christians. Like, that's not my bag, because I don't expect other Christians to judge me, because then they get to cuss out. So kids, that's why you don't judge, because somebody like me might cuss you out. Just take that and grow on it. Hallelujah. Mommy, what's that mean? Anyway, I'm going to let you guys rock and roll. Have a good time. It's Turn to Your Neighbor. I will see you very, very shortly. You guys enjoy the program, and fellas, take it away.
Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to Turn to Your Neighbor. This is, like you said, a Christian talk show. We talk about music, movies, social media, the church, and a whole lot more. My name is Cliff, and this is Big Dre. What's up, man?
What's up, baby? What's up, neighbors? That was a shortened one, brother. That was just a shortened one. I couldn't give him the full yet.
So shout out to Dave and everybody at CoronaCon. Now listen, if this is your first time watching the show, whether it's your first time or your 51st time, you are now officially a neighbor. So we will refer to you as a neighbor. Feel free to talk to us in the chat, even though it may be a little delay. We will respond to the stuff you say in the chat, because that's just what we do here in the neighborhood. So make yourself at home. If this is your first time, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
And I say we just get right to it. What'd you say?
Let's do it, man. You good, man?
I am good. So this is a little bit different technology than we used to. So we just gonna see if we can make it work.
Let's rock with it.
All right, I want to talk to you first about, check out this pastor right here. This is Pastor Alvin Gwynn Sr., pastor of the Friendship Baptist Church in Baltimore. Pastor Gwynn, my man said, so they raided his church. Well, raid is a strong word, but my man had service last Sunday against the governor's orders, because you're not supposed to have gatherings because of the whole corona issue. So even though the cops showed up last week, Pastor Gwynn said, I don't care, we're gonna keep gathering.
Does that brother have Rona in the middle of his head? Is that what Rona looks like? I don't know. Hey man, all y'all, let me say this. I'm gonna keep this light. It's not a full rant. Hey, all y'all that want to play out here with these with the proclamations and the social distancing, go ahead and get locked up. Lock up the pastors, raid the churches, lock them all up. I got no problem with it. Lock every single one of them up, because they're doing extra stuff.
This brother is reckless. That's just, he's just reckless. He's just reckless. Somebody's gonna get sick because of him.
Somebody's gonna get sick. They're gonna sue you. They're gonna take all your tithe money. I hope they take every bit of your tithe money. I hope they take the building fund money. I hope they take the flower money. I hope they take it all, because y'all out here doing dumb stuff, man. Just sit your behinds down somewhere.
And the cops have already come and shut him down, and he don't care.
Yo, here's the thing. This good brother is pushing at least, black don't crack, but he doing at least 70, right? He about
74.
74. He done seen some things that the Rona don't scare him. And that's the interesting part about this. We all know that there's a certain level of certain black folk. When you hit a certain age, they don't care anymore. They don't care about what you have to say or what you're doing. And so ain't nothing you gonna do gonna scare them from doing what they want to do. So Pastor Gwen, whatever his name is, with the Rona in the middle of his forehead, he's gonna keep on having service, and they should keep putting his behind in jail, or just somebody gonna get sick and take his money. That's all. And I know they got the good fans in there. They got them fans that got the mortuary on the back of it, and they got Martin Luther King on the front of it. That's a good fan church having right there. I steal those types of fans when I go to those types of churches. I take them with me.
So it doesn't stop. So the recklessness continues, right? This church in Arkansas, their whole thing is that Jesus died with corona, so you don't have to bear it. So they're like taking the whole, Christ took all of our sins, took all of our diseases with him on the cross. Like they're going to the extreme with that, and to try to give people comfort. So basically, since Jesus died with corona, you ain't got to worry about it.
I'm really reading this just so I can fully understand it. Jesus died with COVID-19 so that you didn't have to. Okay, we're going to get some scripture. Okay, 2 Corinthians 5:21. He who knows no sin, sickness, became sin, sickness. So, see, that they making an equivalency that I'm not going to rock with.
Exactly. Exactly. I get what they mean, but they're giving people this false hope.
See, now you're going to get into the theological stuff. We ain't going to go down that road today. We're not going to sit here and do this. But I will tell you what, you can skip me with this. He died with COVID-19 so that you didn't have to bear it. What's the purpose of this? Are they still having services?
Yes, they're not closing.
Hey,
this is another church that refuses to shut down.
Where they are? Chad Gonzalez Ministries. I hope they take your money too. Here's the first thing. Here's the first thing you should know. Anytime the ministries is named after one specific person, and that person's name is not Jesus the Christ or Lord God our Father, Chad Gonzalez Ministries is already off, and you shouldn't be there. I'm not going to your church. I'm not there for Chad Gonzalez Ministries. There's no oil. The whole thing has no oil. Get them out of here.
So there's a statewide ban in Arkansas.
Right.
But religious organizations are exempt.
Right.
But these people still going to gather, and they're going to pretty much pass the Rona to each other. I mean, that's what it is. If you still gathering, and you're a church, you still gathering, you're pretty much saying we just passing the Rona around amongst ourselves.
Here's the thing, man. Some of these smaller churches in these smaller areas, they don't got the medical facilities necessarily to take care of this stuff. So they're going to mess around and overwhelm somebody and get folks really sick. Don't be stupid. God ain't got nothing to do with the building that you are in. That's not it. The church is not there. Where 2 or 3 are gathered together. In whose name? His name. That's where I am. That's all I got to say.
And let's be real. I know some of y'all not going to like this, but come on now. The country don't love your state like it loves New York. So some of y'all states, let's be real, some of y'all states, the country, and I live in Maryland, the country don't love Maryland like it loves New York. So if your state goes south and it gets bad, unless your governor has a brother on a national network and they can go back and forth and talk about what y'all need, you're gonna be in trouble.
You saying they ain't Cuomo over there? That's what you're telling me.
Basically, everybody ain't got a Cuomo.
I
need to stay home.
We could do without Arkansas. I'm just saying, 49 states, we can still rock. We'll be okay. So y'all keep on making decisions. And let me tell you about this. Use your own mind, people. Use your own mind. Y'all don't have to be out here. Just because there is service doesn't mean you have to show up at service. That's all I got to say.
And I got one more. On the same, this preacher in Louisiana, he says, we still having church. He basically said, I'm too old to be fighting people. We still having church.
What?
This is Pastor Jack Roberts. He's 76 too. It must be these 70-year-olds they've seen too much. Are most acceptable to the disease. They don't care.
But think about the things they've seen in life. Do you think a little Corona ban really gonna bother them at this point in time? They've seen too much in real life already. They're good. They said, bump it. We ain't afraid of your Corona ban. We gonna go show up at church. But look at this brother here. I don't know about his. He ain't gonna give me no oil. I don't know about his word in any case. I'm not showing up for his. Just off the picture, I'm not showing up for his sermon. Unless their praise and worship is banging, he can skip me with all that. The whole thing. I'm not really messing with him too much. That's okay. God bless him though.
But for those of you who may have got the Rona, God bless you, or know somebody with the Rona, this Kenyan preacher has a solution. This Kenyan preacher says he has divine plague protection oil that he can cover you with so you can be healed from the Rona.
Divine plague protection oil.
Yes.
Is he it?
Here is his direct quote. It is, I was about to break out of
Don't do it. No, we don't need a Kenyan accent.
I'm not. So he said,
this is not Black Panther.
He said, it is by faith you can be saved from the coronavirus pandemic by covering yourself with divine plague protection oil. Wait, I'm sorry, there's more. I missed this part. And wearing the scarlet yarn on your body. I don't even know what the heck the scarlet yarn is. There's no picture of it in this article. But if you get this oil and the scarlet yarn, you too can be healed from coronavirus.
Now I want to hear you. Now I want to hear you read it with the accent. Go ahead. Let me hear, what was you gonna say? You gonna say something messy? No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
This is a new audience. We don't know
this. Yeah, this is CoronaCon International. I ain't trying to offend nobody.
No, we ain't
so we'll leave it.
Don't do it. Hey, brother, put him in all the jails. Put him in all the jails. This brother is out here. He's out here probably selling olive oil. He's out here selling olive oil or something that he can get his hands on. You put a little scent in it and boom, just sending it off to people. It's not even olive oil. It's probably just cooking oil. He's probably putting cooking oil in vials, labeling it up and sending it out to folks. Here's the thing. There's such a thing called natural selection in which by nature, the people who are going to make it are going to make it. The people who are not going to make it are not going to make it. If you are dumb enough to actually choose to buy this, I say you deserve to get your money taken. That was no Jesus in it. They ain't had no God in. They ain't had no oil. The oil ain't had no oil. The oil don't got no oil. And so I wouldn't mess with it. And you deserve to go ahead and get it taken.
This brother's ministry is called Bishop Climate Ministries.
Bishop what?
Climate, like climate outside. Bishop Climate Ministries.
Can that be somebody's real name?
Hey, I'm just reading what it says here. Bishop Climate Ministries.
Once again, no, I'm not. I'm good. Bishop Climate. Only if you want to be named Bishop Climate, you better be blue and look like Captain Planet. Bishop Climate sounds really made up, and I don't understand what's happening here. The whole thing sounds off to me. I'm good with it. I'm 100%.
But I don't see, how much would you pay? I don't see the price on this article. Trying to figure out what's the going rate? What are they charging for in the streets?
Now, here's the question though, because so from the title you're giving me here, he's a Kenyan preacher. Is he still in Kenya?
No, he's in the United. Well, the address on the bottle is United Kingdom address.
Oh, because I'm about to say, if he's shipping this stuff internationally, put him in all the jails.
He's in London.
He's over here getting this off still. How much would I be willing to pay? I don't know what the conversion is. This sounds like a good 15 pounds. What's that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just wanted to say pounds.
I don't know. If anybody, since international, anybody from the UK in the chat, any of y'all know how much? What would be the going rate in pounds for this type of stuff? Anybody in the neighborhood, aka the chat, anybody in the neighborhood, can y'all do that for me? What is the pounds to dollars conversion rate, real quick? Because that's going. I'm gonna give you a solid. Depending on what's the ounce amount. I don't know how much we got here. Yeah. If I'm getting a vial, the bottle was probably like that big. If this player's out here charging like $30 for this stuff and people is buying it, you a dummy. If they out here charging $50 and you know that you may be out of a job because Rona didn't shut down everything, you's a dummy.
and you deserve to get your money taken. There comes a time in life where people deserve to get their money taken. This happens to be one of them.
Without even looking at, without even opening the bottle,
Right.
smelling it, I can tell you that's probably nothing but olive oil.
It's about,
Just like the same stuff churches use now. That's
Okay.
just somebody. My man, he probably went to the supermarket, went to
It's
his
about-
local Piggly Wiggly or Kroger's or anywhere else, got some olive oil and just put it in that bottle and started selling it.
okay. Okay.
He probably didn't even pray over it. He probably just put the label on it.
That's what I'm saying. Is he at least praying over it?
Probably not.
But that prayer is not getting to God's ears.
Probably not.
You can't really acknowledge that type of prayer.
So Gia said it's about $18. Whatever you said in whatever pounds was, is $18. It's less.
That's what you're putting out there. I
don't know.
I said 30 pounds.
You made an arbitrary number,
I did.
arbitrary amount.
30 pounds sounds good.
$18 for that, and there's people who pay for it.
Well, you got to do about $20 probably just to cover the shipping and handling, get your money back. Oh, is he charging more for shipping and handling? If he's charging you for the shipping and handling, this is getting out of control.
So we got all these people, all these church people that refuse to stop having service. Check out what this one lady who's leaving a service. CNN caught up to this lady who's leaving the service. Check out her views on continuing to have church in the midst of all this Corona stuff.
Driving out of this Ohio parking lot is a woman who just attended a church service with dozens of other people, including children.
Can I ask you about your decision to go to church, to be inside that building?
I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Aren't you concerned you could infect other people if you get sick inside?
No.
People who don't go to this
No.
church.
I'm covered in Jesus' blood. I'm covered in Jesus'
But what
blood.
about other people who don't go to this church who you might encounter?
All of these people go to this church.
No, but you're going to be in places where other people
I go to the grocery store every day. I'm in Walmart,
What?
Home Depot, all of those
But you
people.
could get them sick from what happens in
They
the
could
church.
get me sick, but they're not because I'm covered in his blood. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so this church in Ohio had people gathering, service is normal, and this lady said she's not worried because I'm covered in Jesus' blood.
Yo, I need people. If you go after the show is over, go online after CoronaCon is over, go online and find this whole clip. They have pictures of this black woman. She goes in.
Oh no.
She goes in.
Oh no.
But before she gets through the door, she hugs about 4 people. She's out here hugging cats left and right, just spreading Rona with each hug. Every single one.
Do they talk to this black woman in the?
Yes, they do. As she's coming out.
Okay. Here's the big one. Does she speak proper English?
See, I'm not going to hit you with the respectability politics. She sounded good.
Okay, because they I love how they always find a black person that don't speak well.
She sounded good.
Okay.
And she comes out and she could give 0 whatevers about what this dude's trying to say. First of all, old buddy is holding up traffic. They're trying to leave out of here. And I love the fact that he got the long mic. He got the 6-foot book.
He's not trying to catch nothing.
He's like, no, I know all y'all have the Rona.
No, yeah.
I'm not messing with none of y'all jokers. But yeah, this whole thing is wild. Once again, take all the money. Like, I don't understand. I don't know. I'm a little sensitive to this right now. I know people that actually going with the virus right now, and this stuff ain't no joke, man. I don't understand what the purpose of this is.
Dave said she's covered by the blood of stupidity.
Stupid, you know?
That's right.
Hey, everything has a spirit behind it. That's what she's covering it. And first of all, she's not staying at home real well. Did you hear her list off all the places she says she's going?
Yeah.
I've been to Walmart.
She's covered by the blood.
I've been to Home Depot. I can get sick any of those places. Yes, stay behind at home. That's why you're supposed to stay at home. That's exactly why you're supposed to stay at home.
She out here getting her hair done. She's going to restaurants, insisting on sitting down. Like, she don't care.
She mad. She can't catch a seat down at the Bennigan's. She extra mad. I mean, her flip is looking nice, though. It's healthy. When she was moving her, look, it's luxurious. She's doing her hair. I'm not mad at her.
So you know how when Bill Belichick does press conferences and he doesn't like the questions, or he wants to focus on the next team, he'll just say, I'm just thinking about the Jets.
Right.
I'm just thinking about whatever they ask him.
Right.
This is the Christian version of that. I'm just covered by the blood of Jesus. I'm
Covered
just
by the
covered by the blood. So next time my wife is upset with me, I'm just gonna be like, I'm just covered by the blood.
Covered by the blood.
If I do something stupid at work, I'm covered by the
Covered
blood.
by the blood. Yeah, I'm gonna try that at work.
That's
Hey,
gonna
I'm
be my
covered by the
thing.
blood.
That's
Don't
my
worry
new
about
thing now. I'm just focused on this.
I'm
Don't
covered
think
by the
about what
blood.
I just messed up on. Don't think about the dumb decision I just made. I'm covered by the blood.
You know what? That decision and that mess up's covered by the blood as well, because through me, it's been covered by the blood. Amen. Amen.
And the only thing that will augment that better is if you do the Joe Osteen, close your hands and grab it and clench your fist. I'm covered by the blood. I'm just covered by the blood.
Like a nut.
Yeah. So speaking of a nut,
Oh, here we go.
I want you to check out. Remember Kenneth Copeland, the preacher who had the jet and everything, right? Right. So he has a message. We'll call it a message of how coronavirus should be attacked. Check this out.
When Almighty, strong, south wind, heat, burn this thing. In the name of Jesus. Satan, you bow your knee. You fall on your face. COVID-19.
I'm sorry.
I blow the wind of God. On you. You are destroyed forever. And you'll never be back. Thank you, our God. Let it happen. Cause it to happen.
Oh, Kenneth Copeland.
Brother, there are a few times in life, I've been in church my whole life, and we do some wild stuff, especially in the Black church. We do some wild stuff.
Yeah.
And we do this type of call and response all the time.
Yes.
And the call and response sounds a little extra crazy when there's only what, 3 people responding?
3 people, and it couldn't be less unenthusiastic.
Yo, because they had no clue where he was going.
No clue.
And he sounds nuts. You, sir, sound absolutely crazy. First of all, his dentures sound loose. He needs to get those refit. I don't know what's happening in there, but his dentures don't sound like they fitting right. And when he spit, did you hear? You can almost feel everybody back up 2 steps.
Those brothers are clearly in the sunken place. I want to say to them, blink twice if you're being held against your will. Like they need help.
Yo,
And if you listen to it, like as he goes on, the responses get less and less enthusiastic.
I'm telling you, you go back and listen. Right after he spit, everybody's like, "Whoa!" They're like, "Yo, that's Rona. You just
Like,
spit."
I'm sure they're like, Pastor, where we going with this? What are we doing here?
Here's the, he looks crazy. First of all, okay, I will say this though. Whoever does his tan needs to head to the White House, because his tan is immeasurably better than Donnie's. El Trumpito Chito. Like it looks a lot better than El Trumpito Chito. Like this guy, look, that's a good tan right there, even down to the hands. Now he couldn't even, did you see the part where he laughed? He couldn't even take himself seriously. He's like, you know what? I sound nuts right now. He said, I sound nuts. And he just started laughing to himself. He spit. Why did he spit? You saw him.
I don't know. He
We
was blowing out Corona. He was blowing out the Rona.
If you rewatch the video, my man, when he spits, you see the old boy in the black takes 2 steps to the right. You're like, nope, I'm good. To the left. Like we've done too much now. We have done too much. And this sounds. This is. Let me talk to Cam real quick. This is why not everybody believes in the church, because we out here doing too much, man. We look crazy right now. Our response to Rona across the board has been somewhat crazy on some levels, and we look nuts. And look at him. He looks like a fool, and we can't. This is not helping us at all.
Not helping. Now you mentioned his tan. I bet you he's gonna give you a Christian response to say that's the sun, the sunshine of Jesus, or that's the rays of Jesus that illuminated his face.
Brother, if
And he
that's not,
doesn't need a tanning booth.
if
The
that's not,
Lord colored his skin.
if that's not a spray tan, that's melanoma. If that's not a spray tan, he gonna catch something. But he
Lord,
going away.
the light of the Lord.
Yeah, okay. He should be checked every 6 months. That's what he should be. If that's not a spray tan.
So check out what happens here when a woman confronts a street preacher.
Okay.
This preacher is minding his business, and this woman comes to confront him.
Go home. Go home. There's a stay-at-home order that you are literally not following.
Yeah, the Bible. I need to preach the word of God out here.
Home.
I need to reach people out.
Go home, you asshole. I will continue screaming. Would you like that? Because I'm actually finding it really, really relaxing.
Well, why don't you explain to me why what I'm doing is wrong?
Go the home.
Why don't you like what I'm doing?
So she doesn't have a name. I said we go with Sidewalk Sally.
Okay.
Sidewalk Sally is not happy that this brother is not obeying the stay-at-home order. And he's out there just trying to tell people about the Lord. But Sidewalk Sally, she's the cops now. She ain't going home.
Yeah.
She's out.
Let's address some things here. If I'm here, you're here. And we're all here together. You as wrong as I am. Let's address that very quickly. First of all, you also knew she was nuts when she said, I will continue screaming. She said it with a straight face. I will continue. You know what? I find this very relaxing. She's been in the house for 2 weeks and she needed an outlet. And she just happened to find this street preacher. I don't know what he expected was going to happen. This is the wrong time to be street preaching, though, if we want to be quite honest.
Who is he preaching to? If
Yeah.
people,
Yeah, like
the Bible
you,
says he's that when the souls is wise. And this brother clearly is not.
I guess he figures whoever he does catch on the streets, that's the one.
I guess if you're still in the street after the stay-at-home order, you might need Jesus.
Yeah, maybe that was his purpose. I don't know. These cats is out here. This is the wrong time. It's like the people that actually have the poisonous snakes and let them bite them and whatnot. This is the wrong time to prove how strong your God is in this manner. It's like find another way. Just continue to pray from the sidelines and from the safety of your house.
Yeah, Sidewalk Sally was like, this is my moment. I was called for a time such as this. This is weird.
I'm just happy that Sidewalk Sally, her tights match the sidewalk. She's coordinating all the way through. She's doing what she does. She got a magenta hair thing going on, and she looks nuts. I know she's not maintaining the 6-foot barrier either.
Somebody tell Sidewalk Sally the way you do this is you're supposed to then call the police.
Yeah.
Like that's how people of her ilk do.
Oh, okay.
Like Barbecue Becky and all these other.
What? Yeah. Why was it your job on that day?
Yeah.
About the police.
All these other wannabe deputized agents of the law.
Yeah.
She clearly didn't read the manual.
Call the non-emergency number.
Yes. No, they called 911 on us.
Yeah.
Clearly, the preacher does not have melanin. Clearly, because the cops were not called. She screamed instead.
He sounds melanin deficient.
Yeah, she's
crazy.
clearly melanin deficient.
Hey, you know what? Sidewalk Sally she was trying to do the Lord's work. She was trying to get the message out there that he needed to take his behind home. And I appreciate her what she was trying to do, not necessarily her methods.
I want you to check out your girl Juanita Biden. She has decided that during the times we in, that it's the time that people need prayer kits. And people need $133 prayer kits. So for $133, you get a prayer shawl, a prayer handkerchief, a water bottle, prayer oil, which we all know was olive oil, and a t-shirt.
What are we doing? What are we doing, Cliff? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? This is, first of all, I love the fact they add the water bottle in there just because, like, just in case you get parched during your prayer, we have the refreshment right here. And the official anointed water bottle of JB International. PK3. My prayer.
This is the Oriental Trading Starter Kit. Like you get the Oriental Trading magazine, and this is like all this stuff is on like the first page.
So is this like the third generation kit, I believe? Because this is the 3?
PK3, I don't know, maybe.
This is iteration number 3 of this kit. Hey, nobody feels bad about this. Let me ask you this. I don't understand actually what a prayer shawl is supposed to do. Do you know it?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought
No.
I was depending on you.
Prayer shawl makes no sense.
But I've seen them before. They sell them
Shawl,
all the
so
time.
I need this scarf to connect me to God. It makes no sense.
Let me ask you this.
A shawl is just a fancy word for scarf.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Is that an eyedropper? That
yes.
it's in?
Yes,
Like a
probably yes.
That oil don't got no oil.
So you could drop the oil on your tongue.
Ugh.
And you could taste the blessings.
Nope, that's not how that's supposed to happen. That oil don't have no oil. I'm gonna stick with that. I don't know what she's doing, what her goal is. No, I'm good on that. Next.
All right, so for those of you to watch it, usually I find a video of someone singing or doing something, and I ask my partner if this person has the oil. And for those of you who don't know, the oil is like, do they have that that so many people call it the anointing, that special something. So my brother, I want you to tell me, here's the singer Pink singing to her daughter in the bathtub. Tell me if this is gospel. Tell me if Pink has the oil.
Bath time at the Heart House. You ready for Gospel Sunday?
No.
Joyful, joyful?
Joyful, joyful.
That's right. Joyful, joyful. Bath time at the Heart House. You ready for Gospel Sunday?
No.
Joyful, joyful?
Oh, let me see if that, I'm not sure what
Went backwards on me.
Yeah, it did. Hold on.
That's right.
Let me see if I can get off of it and come back.
Bath time at the Heart House.
Yeah,
You ready for Gospel Sunday?
I want to hear this now.
No.
Joyful, joyful?
Joyful.
That's right. Joyful, joyful. Bath time at the
Oh,
Heart House.
the video won't work. Oh,
Yo, she was about to go in.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give her a sprinkle of oil, dog. If I'm supposed to judge from the first like 2 seconds that she gave me right there, I'm gonna give her a sprinkling of oil, player. I'm gonna give her a sprinkle. She was about to give us that Lauryn Hill, Tanya Blunt version. How many of y'all actually know the name of the other girl that sings with Lauryn Hill when she sang that, huh? Y'all don't even know.
I did not know that.
Tanya Blunt.
I did not know that.
Her. She tried to release a couple of little music. It didn't work out for her, but she can sing. She can sing too. She's overlooked in that role. I'm sorry. But yeah, shout out to her though. I'll give her half of oil. She has to get half of oil on that one, man.
Half oil.
Yeah. Like, so if we were to give her 5 oils for maximum oil.
It's hard to judge because the video messed up on us.
Nah, brother. From what I've heard, if I'm going to give her a potential of 5 oils, just from what we heard, we have a limited, sample size. I'm gonna give her 2 oils.
All right.
I'm gonna give her 2 out of 5. I think she was about to give me something. Hey, guess what? It's better than Justin Bieber singing "Never Would Have Made It Again." I tell you what, if I had to watch Justin Bieber sing "Never Would Have Made It" one more time, I'm gonna slap the mess out of Justin Bieber. Want to see him? I'm gonna see him one day.
Oh. Okay, that probably wouldn't go well. So
no, I'll get arrested.
Yeah,
it'd be unfortunate.
All right, check out this church sign. It says, "Jesus rode an ass into Jerusalem. Keep yours at home."
You see, this is this Dave Anderson type of Christianity we talking about.
I could do this via CoronaCon. I probably wouldn't do this on our show, but since this is CoronaCon, I could push the envelope a little bit.
No.
What'd you think about this church sign from Journey of Faith Church?
Trying
to tell people to stay home.
This is shout out to Elizabeth Jennings. She knew about that who Tanya Blunt was. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is definitely this Dave. This is this Dave Anderson church right here. Hey, let's be honest, yo. The church been cussing as long as we've been around. So this is hilarious. But technically, they could say they were referring to the ass that Jesus rode into Jerusalem. They were just saying, keep your donkey, your burro, otherwise known as an ass.
Because everybody got a burrow. Yeah, we all got burrows. Yeah.
But I'm just
who doesn't have one?
I'm just saying that's what they were referring to.
Okay.
And so that's why they could get away with this. Either that, or I guarantee you, whoever job it was to take care of the sign, they got sat down after this. They probably got sat down after this. They're like, come here, Johnny. You know you can't. We've talked about this before. You have to get a pre-approval from the deacon board or from the elder board before you can go out there and just put any old sign in there. I know you feel strong about this, but you can't put that out there. He got sat down. He definitely did. He definitely did. And this was definitely a guy thing. A dude was stupid enough to do this. 100%. 100%. I think it's hilarious though. It's a very solid. It's a very solid message though. Keep your eye.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
People need to listen.
Keep
Stay up behind home.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think we're okay.
All right. So this next video is a throwback. You've probably seen it before, but I think it's appropriate in this time when we got preachers going live from their houses and everything. So check out this video. It's a throwback. You've probably seen it before. Some of the neighbors have probably seen it. Check it out.
Me from a mighty long way. Lord, I thank you for being my help.
You need to get that garbage out of your room. You need to get that. You need to get that shit off the floor. And then wash that uniform. You need to go in there and take your bath. That's what you need to do.
Me.
So this brother is trying to go live, preaching from his room or whatever, and he clearly lives with his parents. Because his dad comes in, tells him he got to take out the garbage, get the stuff off the floor, tells him he got to wash up.
Yo, dad doesn't respect his independence. This is a grown behind man. This ain't no young kid. This dude's at least 23, 24, 25, something like that. About 25 years old. Pops does not respect him as an individual even slightly because he came in there and said, hey, come get this uniform up, get this garbage out your room, and go ahead and take you a bath. What 25-year-olds you know that have all their mental faculties are being told by another grown person to go take a bath? And here's the funniest part. Old boy did not argue one utterance.
No, because he knew he was wrong.
He's like, yep, you're right. You're right.
This video will forever be funny. It will forever be funny.
He automatically just shut it down. Yo, I still haven't followed Church Milk. I was supposed to follow that on Instagram. Yo, this joint was hilarious. Because he was really getting into it. He got a whole, I wonder
if he had a fire word. I wonder if he had something like that would really help the people.
Is that suit did he purchase that suit specifically for this, or is that his funeral suit?
The only thing that would have made this better is if after all that, his father said, and take my blank suit off.
Take my suit off and
take my darn suit off.
Take my suit off.
That would have been hilarious.
It's like
that might not be his. It does fit him well, so that probably is his.
Yo, Elizabeth Jennings, she said maybe he's Andrew Deliverance, Andrew
cousin.
That is definitely family right there. I agree wholeheartedly.
Probably.
Yo, here's the thing. Do you see, you know what really hurts me about this whole clip? I'm being honest with you. Just to get deep for a second. It's the level of hurt in that brother's face when he looks back at the camera. His whole spirit has been crushed. If he has any manhood left, it's gone. Look, he's like, He didn't utter any type of objection. Pops, you interrupted my message. And he heard him. He's like, I gotta answer this. He didn't even wait to turn off the phone. He knew he had to answer on the first time. And what's hilarious is the way his face was They obviously had this conversation before.
Oh yeah, it's like every parent knows you gotta tell your kid multiple times. So this is probably like the 5th time he's told him what to do.
Yo, Pops has obviously told him, yo, we're not doing this. Well, I told you about this yelling in my house. I gotta sleep. I got an early shift tomorrow morning, and you were here screaming. And he just shut the whole thing down. Hang up that uniform, get this trash out your room, and go ahead and take your bath. What grown man you know you don't take a bath? I'm a grown man, dog. I got a full beard. If my beard and my mustache connect, you ain't gonna tell me I'm a grown man gonna take a bath.
A bath, not a shower.
Not a shower. A bath.
Uh,
Okay, about to hop back in. So we got somebody coming up next.
It was at that moment.
Oh my gosh.
Brother Jerome's heart shrank 5 sizes small.
Frank 5 sizes small, man.
Oh man. All right. Let's get one more. Check out this one. While he comes up, check out this one.
Right.
What happened to the audio? Oh well, let's get you back anyway because the audio left.
Yo. God, I didn't hear it.
What happens to the audio?
I don't know.
That's horrible.
I know.
He said that's horrible.
I'm trying to figure out why all the heathen stuff that y'all. Oh, you know, Dave, we don't cuss. Then y'all up here.
I said in the pre-show that this is CoronaCon, so everything goes out the window.
So why is why is it that when it's my stuff, it's just the dumping ground? What happened to the kids, the 12-year-olds are watching?
Yo, one of the things y'all learn when y'all watch regularly, I ask Cliff every week, I say, Cliff, what are we doing, Cliff? Because Cliff be trying to take us off a bridge that I'm not always willing to walk off of. And he will constantly be taking me somewhere. I got my little kids in the audience. I got nephews in the audience.
His nephew watches the show regularly.
And so I gotta explain that my sister that what's going on. But I appreciate the time.
But I give disclaimers before some of the racy stuff. His nephew be like, I'm still gonna watch anyway though.
Bruh.
Okay.
He's had strippers on here. It's a whole thing.
You had strippers on, Cliff?
Bro, there was these.
Andy watched the show?
There was these, yeah. There were these they weren't like in stripper gear. There was this one story we did where these street preachers were in front of the strip club, like protesting, right? So my girl Cinnamon came out and she was like, this ain't cool.
There's a lot happening.
My girl Diamond came out and was like, no, we up here, you can't.
But hey, we appreciate CoronaCon giving us an opportunity to come talk to y'all. You know, what time were y'all on, Cliff?
Hold on. Yeah, let me do one more thing.
Plug the show, bro.
Don't plug. Don't worry.
Oh, I got it. I got the plug.
It's gonna take.
I almost left the show.
Man, I didn't even get to get this rant off. I'm gonna say that rant for Tuesday then.
So we do this show live every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Facebook. Or if you can't watch live, you can't join the other neighbors live, you can always catch us on demand. You go to turntoneighbor.com and you can find out all the ways you can watch the show on demand between checking us out on businessbully.tv or Facebook or YouTube or wherever you get your podcast. A lot of ways to watch the show live.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Even G is saying Dave Anderson Church made me laugh. Like, all right, listen, I'm a heathen, but see, I reach real people.
Nobody said you don't. Nobody said you don't.
I think I hurt Dave in his heart. So Dave, allow me to apologize.
Nobody said you
don't apologize. Keep that same energy when I come over to your show. I want you to bring all the heathen stuff that you got.
All right.
That's all. I'm gonna show you my God.
With a classic red cup. As you say that.
Listen, it's Communion Sunday, Cliff.
Bruh, people was out here taking communion from their house. Did you see pictures online? People would have goldfish crackers. I see somebody with a baguette. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
You had communion?
My church may have encouraged people to hit the.
Oh, really?
We switched it. We switched it to Easter Sunday. We switched it to Easter Sunday. We switched it to next Sunday.
I'm not knocking you. I just found it interesting because
it's interesting.
My church didn't. Like my pastor didn't even bring it up. I didn't even think about it. But
yeah. You went to the church?
Oh no,
online. Like online.
I know Cliff was covered in the blood of Jesus.
No. I don't associate with dumb people.
Even when the church has been open, I have had to catch it on video.
Fellas, listen, I appreciate you guys so much. I love having you as a part of the Business Bully TV family. Thank you guys for bringing some light, some love, and some laughter to CoronaCon.
Thanks for having us, man.
And you too, Dre.
Yo, the hate is real. I love Dave. Yo, I like this. I like this.
I love this guy.
To all the new neighbors.
I hang out with a certain type, apparently.
You do.
You love big, bald, chocolate dudes with glasses.
That's actually very true. Because a lot of the neighbors that show up on a regular
basis, my neighbors from high school are bigger dudes.
Yo,
I used to
protection.
I used to be real comfortable around bigger dudes. Like when I was a kid, I was husky. Like, you know, the clothes to say husky on the back. Like that's the section my mom had to shop in. Even though I was short. So like the bigger dudes like tall. So I wasn't 6 foot and big. I was like 5'7" and big.
I would love to see you in husky clothes.
I shopped in my parents had to shop in the husky section.
I need a picture of this because I don't believe it.
You do, yo, Dre. Do you know that I own a clothing company for big men called the Winston Box?
What do you mean you own that?
Yes.
You're part of it. Are you serious?
Yes.
I know the Winston Box is. Cliff don't be telling me nothing, dog.
I'll send you a box of stuff.
I definitely know the Winston Box.
All husky.
Yeah, no, y'all keep the boys.
No, send me your size.
Y'all coming at me. I'm going to use it right now. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus.
Yo, you didn't tell me.
Y'all coming. This dude got mad businesses. I can't keep track of all of them.
Yo, respect to you because I definitely.
This brother got the coaching, business, bully TV, the watches. I can't keep track of everything, man.
Oh, thank you to everybody that came new in the neighborhood that came out. We appreciate y'all every Tuesday. We on at like 9-ish o'clock. You know, we around that time. Yeah, we'll be on there.
Yeah, so go like our page. You'll get notification when we go live, and you jump on and hang out with the other neighbors.
Make these comments.
Because the neighbors our neighbors were mild today.
I love your neighbors. I especially like when Dre goes, neighbor.
I gave him a light one today. I
understand. Listen, you can't take us too funky too fast. You know, it's heathens. Us backsliders.
And if you listen,
it's the West Coast.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah, see, this dude handling business on the West Coast. If you listen to our show regularly on Tuesday, you'll get what we call a rant from my man, because he goes off on something random, something that's not even related to the stuff we're talking about, stuff that's not even Christian. So he'll go off on that. So when you catch the show this Tuesday, you'll get to hear one of Dre's.
I got a good rant for that. I went off on Balenciaga sneakers last week. I got a good rant for this week coming up on Tuesday.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Make sure you guys check them out. If you've not caught up on all the episodes of Turn to Your Neighbor we have available on Business Bully TV, you got to follow these guys. Make sure you take good care of them.
Let me say this real quick. I want to shout out to the people that be helping you with all this. Carla and Gia and everybody else on your wife, Janae, because she got to put up with your
Janae got to put up with a lot. You've lived with me, Cliff. It's not, you know.
Shout out to all of them.
Yeah, no, shout out to my team, man. My team makes me look real good. I am blessed. I am blessed.
Yeah, so, yeah, you had the Business Bully sneakers. See?
No, I do have the sneakers. That's true too.
How am I supposed to keep up with that? I got 4 other people I live with.
You got a lot more mouths to feed. I should be trying to keep up with you.
Okay.
Yo,
please.
You got boys too. Look, we eat like runaway slaves, bro.
I forgot about
here like Dame Dash. You over here like Ray J. Just
I forgot about the Winston Box.
The world.
And I'm not really his clientele, so that too. I forgot.
No, we got XL. You XL, right, Cliff?
No.
No, I'm large. If I went XL,
it's a medium. Cliff done lost weight. That brother is a medium.
He's a medium.
Yeah.
He size, huh?
A small medium. That's what that brother is right there.
And he giving you nice shirts to sleep in.
I need one of shirts you can't breathe in. That's my size. You struggle to breathe.
Y'all, let me get y'all out of here, man. Y'all be good.
It don't fit right unless you see my ribs. No.
Thank you.